I put up a video a little while ago, and might actually have a swarm going on at the moment, but I put up a video a little while ago about prepping for splits, a little short, and all I did was shake well, here, I'll flip it around one more time if I can get it. All right, so you can see the ones with Walker B Ranch on them. The new boxes are splits, or I moved nuke boxes into deeps, but in the process I took all of the bees and shook them off into the bottom, and then I had my new box off to the side. Hey Daisy, Steve. And I was putting frames of brood on them, and I came home and did this one, right? So now I've got two boxes ready. This one was just done. This one here was the one I did earlier that I did on the stream there. So we got drawn comb, shook all the bees, queen, everything off down into the bottom. I've got the queen excluder here, and this is a box that has brood in it. So I'm getting ready to open it up so we can see how easy it's going to be to make splits later. I got some bees coming out the top there. So let's go ahead and pull the feeder off. Now look at that. We got bees covering the covering the brood there. Now I can just pick frames out with bees on them and move them. So it makes it a lot easier. It's a little bit of work in the beginning to get it set up right, but then once you get it set up, you can just come back and grab frames out with the bees on them, and they should be good to go. So I've done two so far. Queens are ordered, they are paid for, they are coming. So we got that happening. Let me put this back on top to weigh it down. There you go. And it's got a feeder on top, so when I make the splits, I'll take that top box off, right? When I split everything out, I'll take that top box off, and then I'll lower the feeder down, seal it up, and it'll be done. This one I literally just did. The bees are still trying to figure their way into the colony. They went pretty quick though. You want to look into the inside of this one? I literally finished it right. I don't know how long it takes for them to come up. The green one's been a few hours. This one just happened. So let's see what we got, if anything's moving up. Yeah, they're starting to move up there. It's just going to take them a while to get oriented. And now I'm messing them up by breaking the seal on the box there. So straighten that out, put the lid back on there, and by tomorrow that should be ready to go. That one's ready to go right now. Steve, you want to look in the New York hive? New York hive right here. I haven't really messed with this colony at all. I put the nuke in there in the 10 frame box with Steve, and then when they got big enough, I put a super on them and haven't touched them. I looked at them one time. So let's see what they're doing today. It's a little overcast, so they're probably not going to be too happy. Oh, I did put the Reflectex on there, but that's the honey super there. It's pretty packed up. They're looking pretty good, and this had peppermints in it, so I put peppermints in it yesterday. So they are doing good. That's one of them. Let's see what the other one looks like here. I'll tell you what, with the and let them propolis it, then you break it loose and put the Reflectex sticks right to the propolis on the lids. So works pretty good. Purple box. I think this one's a little bit behind. You see I'm missing 2 here. That one I just moved and split. That one is dead, so I've lost a few already. Hive beetles. Let's see. Put this entrance reducer. Beetles. Not quite as many bees in this one. But this is the one, Steve. So it's all good. All good. They're alive. That's what matters. And doing good. So pretty much got most of these taken down. The double deeps will probably get split. All the double deeps will probably get split for these queens. And then I got some, deep and a halves. A little bit of bearding here. And then singles, right? Double deeps, single deeps, stuff like that. But the main thing was this prep here. Prepping these to be split right here. And so far that's good. This one has the Ceracell bottom board on it. This one's acting kind of wonky right now. So looks like shift change at the honey plant. So all these colonies over here will be split. These were nukes earlier in the year. All these bees will be split for the new queens. Let's move that over. Let's see how the Ceracell bottom board hive is doing. This one doesn't have Reflectex on it yet. Didn't get this far. And they're a little mean. They haven't drawn all the comb out either. So put them back. Got a stealth ninja frog. But it's supposed to rain, and they're coming right back to the front. That one's probably no, it's really not. They're not really after me. But this was the spicy one here. Until I moved it out of a triple deep into a triple deep nuke into a double deep 10 frame queen excluder, and then brood on top so the bees would have to come up. But some of these are could be cranky. It is kind of overcast and rainy looking, so this one could be kind of pissy. Yeah, we got bees, y'all. All right, go back around to the front. Be good. And they're kind of flighty right now. But I got a nuke there that's got to be moved. A double nuke that's got to be moved. I got all these that are going to get broke down to accept new queens. So we got... Hey, David. But in the process, I'm hoping to get all this extra equipment up out of the way. All this stuff laying around is going to be up, gone. We're going to get this stuff cleaned up. I'm tired of looking at it. I need to get it so I can mow this grass over here. But it's just finding the time to do everything. But right now, there's only a few bees trying to get after me. But again, I was pretty invasive with them as far as getting them set up and ready to go. And these, where's it at? These were one colony. These two polys were one colony. And then I just took my new boxes that I just made, right, and split them out. and use that for the brood. So now I know if it's got my name on it, if it's a new box, it's the ones that are getting split off of, right? It's just having the time to do it all. And as you can see, the weather is not cooperating. And you know, I can always make something to bank the queens in for a day or so if I need to. I might need to. I might have to. It may not be. Where are you walking to, lady? You lost? So, yeah. We did have, see if I can find it. We did have orange pollen coming in earlier today. I'm trying to see if I see any. Probably not this late. But we had orange pollen coming in. And so everybody's doing good right now. You remember the other day when I was extracting and I found a few extra frames of brood that were with honey? I put them in this colony. And look, this is about the third or fourth time I pushed that thing back in there, that stick, and they keep working it out. So they can move stuff if they want to. But at any rate, guys, I thought you guys might want to see some of that. It's not much, but a little something. And we're gonna get these hives split. When I say I mean I'm gonna get these hives split, and I'm gonna get these queens tomorrow, and we're gonna get this thing rocking and rolling. So a good rate of I don't have to worry about return, but acceptance, you know, of the queens. So hopefully we get a good acceptance rate and everybody's happy. But anyway, I'm gonna cut this off and I will see you guys later on. Good night, or